Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. With a beautiful light. With a beautiful flickering light. Flickering in a perfect square. Certainly when I walk closer to it, it'll stop. Maybe not. Maybe, there it goes. Yeah. Wonderful. You never know. You never know what you're gonna see, man. Also, look at this. This tree is going nuts and doing some crazy shadows. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. On the last episode, we made it to Safari Adventure. I love it. I love it already. I've said before how much I've really enjoyed every single park, and that, you know, trend continues. Cito is fantastic. The story here is fantastic. The setting is fantastic. I'm really excited. So we are going to be continuing on with this today. If we finish up and we have enough time, I'm going to get back into Kitty Kingdom to try and find those cappies. Still have these ridiculous things on my face. I could probably take them off, if I'm honest. I don't need them right this second. I can find the cappies without them. Also, some helpful commenters pointed out 40%. It's 40%. I forgot that my Recon Marine right arm is already giving me a 10% boost. So I have a 40% increase because I have it from 2 legs, my arm, and my top hat. 40% faster. Also had a commenter that said, I really want to see how fast you sneak. This is me sneaking. And I mean, obviously I'm going to be slower because I'm crouched, but this is pretty dang fast. It's pretty fast for sneaking. Probably, of course, whenever I get up, it's like, Meow! So when we last left off, we were supposed to go to the giant metal snake, so that is where we are going to go today.
Kill!
Okay, whoa. I did that last episode inside the Welcome Center. I screamed attack, and now I'm just screaming kill. It just seems a little unnecessarily violent, Grit. That's, it's gonna be my recommendation. So where are we gonna go? I already checked this area. I might want to, like, recheck it a little more thoroughly at some point, but I don't have to do it right this second. I could probably freely explore a little bit of Safari Adventure whenever we're finished with the stuff. Oh, I thought I could go in there. The answer is no. You cannot. Can I just cut through here? Looks like the answer to that is yeah. Here's the primate house. I had a those are creepy noises. I had a comment that said if I go through here, right here, this is one of the cappies. So that's one of 2 in this area, so I can go ahead and record this one. And...
Aha, got another one.
And then I'm gonna take these off. Alright, so now to the giant metal snake, which is back this way. Did I leave the one gator claw alive back here? Maybe? I don't know. I don't see anything. There's no VATS stuff popping up. Area seems pretty clear. Suddenly not clear. Must be... Hold on.
Whoa, whoa, now, girl.
That's right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Rip them to shreds.
Rip them to shreds. Yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. That's Lucy. That's Lucy. She's a cutie. She's fine. Don't worry about her. Let's see. What else is around here? There's a bunch of kind of an unusually high amount of strollers. My opinion. Lunchbox. Give me them lunchboxes. I almost never want the stuff inside unless I accidentally take it like I did there. Oh wow, that storm cleared up. Let's see, warning, please do not feed the animals, employees only. It's employees only, but there's nothing back here. There must have been like an animal or something. All the cages are empty, man. That's the one thing about this area that is, I guess just a little boring, is that there's nothing here, you know? Except for these TVs that are still, somehow running. Man, I feel so fast. This is ridiculous. I'll never be able to take this gear off. Oh, I turned the corner and forgot you were here. It kind of freaked me out. Hi, buddy. Excuse me. Let's see. Is there anything in here? Oh, Cito. Honey, no. Can Cito be killed? Cito might be able to be killed. I don't know. So this is probably my time to step in and make sure everything goes okay.
Cito do good.
You okay, Cito? Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that Cito is probably marked as essential. But if I'm honest, I don't really know. Can I just open this? Yeah, expert level is cake.
That's it.
So Pack Scaver made it out this far, but did not do so hot. Gazelle meat. A few things here. Where does this go to? Wow. There's so many things that are like overgrown that you wouldn't even notice. That's wild. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I had a few comments last episode that said, Steven, you actually didn't lose that much defense by putting on these hedgehog legs. And you're right. The ballistic weave is on the underclothing, and we didn't take off any underclothing. So we did lose some defense, but it's negligible for the amount that we lost. We lost very, very little. Oh, hi, buddy.
Stop right there.
Oh, I'm just kind of stuck.
Kill.
Okay, but don't kill Cito. Yeah, once you incite them, they're friendly. Cito, you did good. Did good, Cito. Can I get anything? No? Okay. This is kind of cool, man. This is like... it's almost as if it's a safari adventure. Like, you're walking through this zoo and there's all of these gator claws. There's no other enemies, though. I mean, maybe the idea behind that is like the gator claws ate them, which is reasonable, I guess. Do not feed the bears. Are there bears? I don't know. Maybe there's some Yaoguai living in here. Please keep hands out of the cage. So where does it tell me to go? I'm supposed to be going over to that snake, but there's so many cool things to see.
Right there.
That one didn't work. Don't mess with Grit. You're either my friend or you're dead. Although, to be fair, usually, if you're my friend, you're dead also. I think I managed to kill him before he got a shot on me. Sorry, pal. Could have lived a little bit longer if you would have just been friendly. You could have lived until Cito found you, and then Cito would have killed you. Huh. It's an entrance to the bear. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and remember this stuff. There's a bunch of interesting things around here to see. What the crap? Where am I? I really went a wrong way. Go to the giant metal snake. So this is where I need to go? Search around the giant metal snake for the passcode. Okay, so this is the angry... Oh, there's some over there.
Whoa, whoa!
I'm gonna need a friend.
Kill!
Can I get two friends?
Stop right there!
Couldn't get that one. Let him fight, Cito. Let him fight. Oh, Cito. Oh, Cito. Oh, God!
Whoa, whoa! Now, girl.
You work for me, too.
It's all right. Attack!
How many of them are there? I couldn't get the one, but I got two others. Doesn't seem like there's any other ones around. This is a madhouse. Cito, you okay? Just gonna check on your health there. If I can. Cito. Cito, you're okay. Okay, just don't hit Cito. This is great. This is like a personal wrestling match. Cito's doing okay. Again, I have a feeling he's probably marked as essential, although I can't be certain. Which one's the enemy? You're my enemy. Let's go ahead and take that one out. These guys are fighting now. They're also fighting Cito. Oh, God.
Cito do good.
Woo! He gets his health back immediately. But again, I have no way of knowing for sure, so that's why I'm like, better be careful. The guy seems dead. See if we can open this up and find out what's inside. The thing I'm most curious about right this second, to be honest with you, is the bear cave. I'm like, I really want to check out that bear cave.
Nice work, boss.
See, there's a few rads in here, but not really. Not really sure where they're coming from. Oh. Is this where the guy was? Dr. Hines' passcode.
Dr. Man have key. We opened your ning facility.
It's the idea, buddy. Looks like we did good. Is there anything else of interest in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, sliding door. Let's open up this one so I can just walk out. Walking back is just too much effort for Grit Jones. But there also could be something back here. Was that it? Was that it for the gator claws? It looks like it. I don't know. I'm gonna look around a little bit out here. See what I can find. AFAD key. Huh. AFAD interrogation. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Let's look through this stuff. That's an actual key. The manifesto we heard. Interrogation. That could be interesting. Let's play that.
Please. I don't know what you people want from me.
Stop playing innocent, Dr. Hine. We know what's going on in that laboratory of yours.
Yeah, Hein. We know what's going on down there.
Are you going to shut up and let me do this, Rabbit?
Sorry, Mike. I just want to scare the guy.
For God's sakes, Rabbit. You're supposed to use our code names.
Both of you shut up. Now look, Dr. Hine. We know Brad Burton has you performing cloning experiments on the animals you locked up in that torture chamber you call a lab.
I can assure you, we treat all of our specimens with the utmost respect. There's really no reason to keep me here against my will.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Dr. Hine. We brought you to the Angry Anaconda construction site for a very specific reason. As a supposed man of science, how can you be so stupid to allow Brad Burton to build this thing so close to where you're keeping the animals? Do you have any idea the lasting damage it'll do to them? Well, do you?
Look, why don't you just untie me and then let me head back to the laboratory? I'll talk to Mr. Brad Burton, and I'm sure we can all have this misunderstanding cleared up in no time.
Ah, yeah, nice try, Hein. But you aren't going anywhere.
Hey, Mike, Ingrid, something's going on outside.
What is it, Rabbit?
I don't know. People running around everywhere. Maybe looking for us. Maybe not. Looks pretty crazy.
All right. Rabbit, stay with Dr. Hine. Robin, let's walk the perimeter of the place with Mouse and see what the hell is going on.
So they were here doing this when the bombs dropped. Ah, which of course makes sense since we found, you know, the bodies of these people. Really wrong place, wrong time, to say the very least. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Is there anything in this thing? A ceiling fan. And it looks like there might be another entrance on this side, which has got some ammo, otherwise nothing. Huh. I mean, from far away, when I was on the outskirts, this area looked like just a junk pile. Turns out, it is. It is a junk pile. There's not anything of value here. I mean, there's some pre-war money, but even that is like, not any real value to me. Okay, well, I've looked through the things. There's some scaffolding every once in a while that I can walk up, but otherwise I'm not really finding anything of interest. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. And there could possibly be... Excuse me, gauge. Nuka-Cola. A burnt textbook. Nothing. There's not a thing out here. Could be wrong, I could have missed something, but I really don't think I did. Safari Adventure, for as cool as it is and as well-themed as it is, and I mean, it is well-themed. Like, this is probably what it should look like, right? Like, there shouldn't be a whole lot going on. There would be animals and they would have died or escaped or whatever. But, you know, from a gameplay perspective, there's not a whole lot to do, which is what makes it less interesting. Safari Adventure Reptile House. Oh, good. Good. I might save that. It is fun to have, like, Cito come with me, though. Like, Cito's kind of my hostage right now. Oh, there's one.
Whoa!
Didn't work.
It's all right.
Jerk. I think I shot him in the stomach and his head exploded off. But that's one of the things you gotta be careful of, man. Was that guy just standing up here? This looks like you're capable of going through it, but once you get close to it, it's not. Cito kill. I'm hearing sounds from, like, a different part of the... Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Whoa now, girl. It's all right.
Okay, I pacified that one, but it didn't seem to work. God. The chance to stagger... I got one on the ground! Oh, you ain't so tough when you're on the ground, huh? Not so tough anymore. Someone else take care of this. You guys got it under control? Oh my god. Jeez, there's so much stuff here. Okay, this place might actually be a little bit bigger than I had originally anticipated. Basketball. Got the credit for that. Not anything over here, though. So this must have been... I mean, there's a few... I've seen places like this in real amusement parks where there's a place you can stand and they, like, have animals come out so you can see them. And they have handlers and things like that. So that's pretty neat. Kind of walking along the outside right now. And every once in a while I would hear the screeching, you know. So I would hear the gator calls, but I wasn't sure exactly where they were. Did I... Okay, that's in there. And this isn't anything. I swear I heard another gator claw, but I wasn't sure how to get to it. And there's the little hedge maze is like here, but I don't know how to start it. I'm not really sure where that is, because there's a gator claw in there for sure. Alright, whatever. Just gonna ignore it. I'll be able to, I'm sure I'll be able to get into it in just a little bit. For now, let's go back into the Welcome Center. Cito Engager with me, and hopefully we're about to learn something. So my guess is that we're probably going to have to fight more gator claws, but the gator claws keep getting produced, cloned. So if we don't deal with this now, then we're never going to be able to deal with it. Employees only terminal. Ransom note, blah, 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 blah. Unlock door to Nuka-Gen replication facility. Boom. Because we have the passcode. There we go. Boys, we're in.
Never been here.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say that we'll probably have to fight a gator claw or 5. But it shouldn't be too bad. We've already killed a bunch.
Stop right there.
Dang, man. I'm just gonna keep shooting for the legs and then let Cito beat him to death. He probably likes that better anyway. It's a shame we couldn't just be friends with all these things. Just have an army of them.
I may not know what any of this shit does, but I know if it's shiny, it's worth something.
Well, then take this fever blossom. Because it's shiny. So there's a lot of stuff to see. Looks like stuff was being held in here, but I don't see anything right this second. Let's turn on the light so I can see. That helped a lot. Sometimes it feels like the light doesn't do anything, and then other times it just lights up the entire freaking room. I'm not sure why. Dr. Mcdermott's terminal. This could be enlightening. Get out of range. Let's see. My attempts at creating the gator claw continue. I have the correct samples of Jackson chameleon and American alligator in the mix, but keeping sample Q33-4 stable continues to elude me. If I intend to create a guardian creature for Safari Adventure, it has to be able to listen to and comprehend my commands. I was hoping the brain cells from Q334 would do the trick, but I've seen failure after failure. I hesitate to throw the switch and see what happens. What if I can't control it? What if it ends up attracting more attention to the park? I think I'll check the sequence a few more times just to be sure. While foraging for food and supplies today, I stumbled across the remains of an astonishing biological specimen. It was humanoid in appearance but much larger. It had greenish-colored skin and roughly human features. It appeared to be wearing clothing and had been recently killed by what looked like bullet wounds. After dragging it back to the laboratory, I began an extensive examination. My conclusion was that this was the genetic mutation of a human. I can only hope that whatever caused this remarkable mutation can be extracted and used for my own experimentation. I'm entering it into the record at sample Q33-4. Am I reading these backwards? One of the 2 backup reactors for the laboratory died today. That leaves a single generator to run the facility's power. If that last reactor goes down, I may have to consider destroying the Nuka-Gen replicator and abandoning this laboratory. Even though I could have already done this a long time ago, I realize that this machine could possibly be the last of its kind on Earth, meaning this could be mankind's only hope for repopulating the Earth with animals and returning the ecosystem to normal once conditions on the surface are suitable for habitation. How long has it been since the bombs fell and transformed me into this withered-up husk of a man? I can't even remember how much time has passed. I've started talking to myself aloud now. I think this loneliness is finally getting to me. I haven't seen a friendly human in such a long time, I've almost forgotten what it's like. Trying to concentrate on work is getting more and more difficult. Maybe it would be better if I ended it all now. But then I ask myself, who would protect this laboratory from those who would seek to misuse its gifts? I suppose I have no choice. It's been decades now and my metamorphosis continues. My body is changing, adapting to the radioactive fallout in the air. Instead of my organs shutting down and my life being slowly drained away, my body is fighting back. My skin is thickened and become heavily wrinkled as if it's attempting to resist the radiation rather than allow it to penetrate my body. Rather than be horrified by the changes, I've decided to study them, to learn more about the effect this is having on the human body. Perhaps I'll use the data from these studies to find a cure one day, but for now, I'm just happy to be alive. Yeah, I think I read these backwards. But, whatever. Was that the only thing on? Yeah, that was the only thing on there. Okay. Well, learned a little bit more about Dr. Mcdermott. He seemed like a fine guy. Just trying to do some good sometimes. Nothing in here. Although there probably was at some point. Got some rat away. Some ammo. Psycho. And some blood packs. And there's a cooler, but I'm good. Journal 47B. Yeah. Let's play it.
This is Dr. Darren Mcdermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been... hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hine was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
There's a terminal here also. This guy had a, what I presume to be updated journal. Let's listen to that as well.
This is Dr. Darren Mcdermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka-Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka-World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka-Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hine would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? I'll continue recording later.
Let's check Dr. Hine's terminal. Let's see. These we will read in order. How about that? I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing in the new year. Woke up right next to the Nuka-Gen replicator's main terminal when a program was running. It looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes, and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I could have... I've created a fairly viable specimen sequence that could possibly work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. I'll have to consult Dr. Mcdermott. Those damn AFAD idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalized my Corvega by filling it with manure, and the security department assured me that would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka-World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think we're torturing animals. Anything that we need to dispose of in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. Thanks to Dr. Mcdermott's help, I've been able to isolate the segmentation issues I've been having with PB041. The polar bears on the last segment kept coming out of the Nuka-Gen replicator inside out and then exploding. I assume this was due to an incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. Okay, so maybe, just maybe I'll retract my statement earlier about, Mcdermott seems like a fine guy. I mean, this replicator thing seems, like it's causing some problems. Let's go up and read further. I've had my third request for a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to this Project Cobalt I'm hearing so much about. I hope Brad Burton realizes that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park, it's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water, and environmental requirements. I've asked for more information on Project Cobalt, but I am continually met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better produce something big. It's about 1 a.m. and I've just received a strange message via phone that I'm needed at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that's been injured. I swear those security guys need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but the other died when security had the wrong dosage in the tranquilizer darts. I'll report my findings in my next entry. Of course, we know that that was AFAD. They called him out, and they were going to interrogate him, and then what happened is the bombs fell, and all of them died. Which is a pretty crappy way to go, but it happens. I can hear a gator claw. Security door, let's open this up. My guess, though, is that the gator claw was not through this specific door. Seems unlikely. Room is too small. Oh, fridges for days! Empty blood packs. There's nothing in here. There's a few things in here. That was it, man. I had to open this door to get blood packs. Alright, come with me, Cito. Things are about to get ugly. If I can go back into hidden, I'll get some extra damage. Careful. Huh. It's not in here.
Up to me, I'd leave that behind.
Cito no like this place.
Careful, Cito. I think I can hear more than one. This is a, dangerous looking place. Lots of bones. Gator claw nest. Cute.
Whoa, whoa, now, girl.
Did not work.
It's all right.
Is there another one? Gage behind you.
Whoa, whoa, now.
Couldn't get that one either.
All right.
Ow! Oh, you hit me hard. Ow! It's gonna be hard to hit whenever you're on the ground, ain't it? Aim for the legs. Ow! Got him. Oh, you're not down at all. That's bad. Is he dead? Hey, just beat this one to death, Cito. Beat this one to death for me. You're the man. Why did he have a combination wrench on him? Oh god, Rad-X. This was an albino. My guess is like slightly more powerful, but otherwise the same creature. There we go, Mentats. Probably a few things of interest in here. Aluminum canister, technical document. 45 rounds. Sure. A few things of interest in here. I feel bad that you're stuck in that cabinet forever. Duct tape. There's another nest. There's bones, but not the kind of bones I want. Nothing in here. Or was that... Oh, it's kind of shoved through a thing. God, I have so many tickets. I think I can buy whatever I want now. I need to go back to the arcade and just buy everything. I'm pretty sure at this point I can probably afford it. Huh. Oh, another journal. This should be interesting.
This is Dr. Darren Mcdermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I have left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka-Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
And thus the Gator Claw was born. For better or worse. Alright, unlock. Let's see what this baby can do. Let's see. Program history. This in order? I don't know. Subject has survived the incubation period, but appears to be in a highly volatile and aggressive state. Infusion of command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination of subject and resequencing after study period in isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. Subject failed to survive the incubation period. Cellular breakdown occurred within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to incinerator. Next attempt would adjust formula mixture from sample Q334. Subject survived incubation period but exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. The contamination makes the subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Sample remitted to incinerator. Disable current replication procedure. Clear Safari Adventure of remaining gator claws. There's still 7 remaining. Input new command. Resume. You can actually continue to make them. God. They're here, man. That's creepy to suddenly be like, actually, they're right here.
Whoa, whoa, now, girl.
Help me kill the other one. Or don't actually. Okay. Cool, man. It's clear that you don't want to help at all. That leg. That leg, though. Boom! You crippled yet? That's not what I meant to hit. You're not crippled. Slowed down a little bit. Shoot that leg. He's clearly slower. That's a big one, man. That's a big gator claw. Is that, they're all that big? Didn't feel like they were all this big. See you in hell. That was a lot of blood. That one's down, thank God. Oh, a pencil! Take that home. For a minute it got back up and I was like, you can't do that. Are there more? No, there's no more down. There's more to kill, but there aren't any more down here. Oh my God. Terminal. So what you got here? Remote door control. Unlock door. What door is that? This door? Sure, where's it go?
Hey, let's try not to irradiate ourselves, okay?
Oh, interesting. Okay, so this should tell us where the other gator claws are, right? Or... Okay, so yeah, there's a few here. Oh, some of them are in other buildings. Oh. Oh, I see. So the hunt continues. So, like, there's probably... Yeah, there's some in there. So we will have to go into all these places with Cito. Which is fine, actually. That's exciting. There's one, like, right over there, and I can't get to him. He wants me bad, man. Oh, he wants me bad, but he can't have me. Because I don't know how to get to him. I have no idea. Hold on. Have I went into this little diner? Seems like a good little pit stop. Is there anything in here? Oh, sup, bros? Let's aim for your head. Boom! Boom! The heads hit the ceiling, and that's how you know you did good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Going to continue next episode by finishing off Safari Adventure. I will not forget that I also have to go back and get that Kitty Kingdom Cappy. I have that written down. And as a reminder, continue to work on fan art. Again, we're at the end game here, folks. There's not that many episodes left. I'm starting to wonder exactly how many. Like, God, 10? Could we be down to 10? Like 15 at the most, but probably even less. Like, Fallout 4 is almost over. And it's weird to think about, but like it's true. Like, we're really almost done. And you know, again, if you've always wanted to submit fan art, or if you have an idea that you want to submit here at the end, now's your chance to work on it and submit it at the buzzer. Next episode, we'll go through and kill the rest of these guys. Should be a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time for more StephenPlays Fallout 4.